Hey guys, this is Alvin with Two Seeds. Today I want to talk a little bit about your body and recovery. So I wanted to set the stage and talk about something that's been a struggle for me and many of my clients that I consult with on their health goals. That's recovery. So have you ever had a long day of work or came home feeling super depleted? You don't have time to do anything but for your health other than just sit down and decompress. Owning my own business for a really long time took it out of me. And when the workload increased and I didn't feel like my workforce could keep up, I had to step up my game and just fill in. So this left little time for me and my kids and my significant other at the time, and that never ends well. So I really wanted to know if there was a simple solution to find some way to create some reserve in my tank and not feel so worn out every day. I started researching to find out the why behind my lack of energy, poor sleep, elevated stress and anxiety, and cramps. I had tons of muscle cramps at the time. So it was an awesome journey, and today I'd love to share some of the many nuggets of information that I gathered. And so whether you're a workout maniac, sweating in the heat all day long for work, or if you're just a sunset strolling enthusiast, recovery from exercise is paramount in your journey to be healthy and feel great. When you exercise, work hard, or subject your body to high levels of mental stress, I bet you didn't know that you lose vital minerals, nutrients, and fluid that's stored up in the body. And you also start to use up large portions of the nutrients that you receive from the meals that you ate that day. All right, it's a pretty simple concept. All right. If these are not replaced in the right way, the body uses all its reserves, and then you feel like crap. So it's important to restore what you used up so your body is not left in crash mode. So how do you do this? How do you replenish those reserves? The answer is both simple and complicated at the same time. Let's break down this little conundrum to make it easy. Today we're going to touch on one of the most important pillars of recovery. That's hydration. So some of the things you might be trying: good old regular H2O, a sports drink. What about a hydration powder that you put in water? All right, all of us don't drink enough water. I can tell you that right now. And two, pure water is a good place to start, but it's not the full story. Water helps your body in a couple different ways. It helps you get rid of waste through urination, perspiration, and bowel movements. Okay. It keeps your temperature normal. It lubricates and cushions the joints, and it protects the sensitive tissues. Okay, it kind of builds a layer around and plumps up the cells so that they're stronger and can do more. So why is plain water not enough? Plain tap water or purified or distilled water won't have the salts, minerals, and nutrients that your body needs. A good hydration source will have, though, no contaminants or waste or harmful microbes, no chemicals like chlorine or fluoride, and it's going to have at least some trace minerals. Without those minerals in your body, you're going to have trouble absorbing water into the tissues. Okay? Did you know that you can drink several glasses of water, either tap or distilled, and it still take hours for your body to absorb it? So you want to drink good mineralized water, or even better, structured water. This may be something that very few of you have heard about. So structured water is like the gold standard of water. That's why we use it in all of our Two Seeds products. Structured water hydrates the best because it's broken down previously to you putting it in your mouth, and it's designed so it absorbs quickly, and then your body can extract all the vital nutrients from that water because it basically encapsulates. It has to do with the charge of the water and the charge of the molecule. So there's some pretty technical science behind all that stuff, but we'll get into that later. It also helps you absorb any other food or supplement that you take with it, meaning you can uptake all the nutrients starting at the instant it hits your mouth, and it absorbs better through digestion as well. So what are some of the sports drinks you might be trying out? Right, and powders. I mean, there's a ton of them out there. So they all claim they're going to rehydrate your body back to 100%. They're going to boost your stamina. They're going to reduce muscle cramps and all of these things. but most of them really are just full of sugar. So your level of exertion will decide which product is best for you. You professional athletes out there, you're going to need more carbohydrate and electrolyte based sports drinks or powders. And then you light exercisers are going to need probably a little bit less of those. So keep in mind that whenever you're choosing one for yourself. All of you should look for something that replenishes branched chain amino acids, contains potassium, which is one of those great little nutrient profiles that helps the body uptake other fluids into the system, and also contains electrolytes. Those are super important. And a lot of those are just some form of salt. Watch out for high sugar or caffeinated energy drinks. Energy drinks are great, but they basically supercharge the system for a short period of time, and then you feel that crash at the end, which you've probably all felt. These products also can have some pretty serious side effects, so find a product which is high in magnesium, potassium, and calcium if you're going to look for something along those lines of like a sports drink or a pour-in type powder. Those magnesium, calcium, and potassium nutrient profiles are going to usher other nutrients into the cell as well. They're like superhighway mechanisms. So set a reminder on your phone or put a sticky note in your workspace to drink at least 8 ounces of water every day. I know it seems like a lot, but this is just a quick tip on how to keep your body hydrated so that you can keep everything working in motion. So good hydration will help you on your journey to feel better, have more energy, and perform at a higher level every day. So tune in for more next week. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks so much. Until next time, work, play, and live majestically.